warrior pose 1. Okay, and I will show you. I'll show you the pose. I'll show you some of the fine points in the pose, and then we'll go on to the hold. Normally, in the Hatha Yoga practice, you hold the pose for a longer duration. So where I learned, we used to hold like 3 minutes was a normal. Okay, but for us, we will hold 30 seconds, or to start with, 15 to 20 seconds is good, and then we'll increase the time as we progress our practice. Okay, so start with Pranamasana, spread out the feet. Now, as we spread the feet out, the spread is less in this direction compared to this. So when you are turned, you can spread wider. Okay, and we'll take advantage of that as we do the pose further. But get the feet as spread as wide as you can. Okay, and you want to have them as wide as they can. And then lift your sternum, stretch your spine, stretch your arms up, and then bring the hands down on the hips, but hold the stretch of your spine. Okay, now from here, we are going to turn to the right. Okay, so right foot turns to the right. Your torso can turn. It needs to turn as much as you can, comfortably turn. Okay, so you might turn halfway or fully in line with the mat, whatever works for you. Okay, turn the right foot to the right. Anju, turn the right foot to the right. Yeah, and then turn the torso to the right. So left foot turns partially, the torso turns as much as you can. Then bend your right knee. Keep your torso vertical, spine stretched, and then palm facing up on the sides. Take the hands up. The palm will come closer. Keep the elbows straight. Lean back slightly and hold this pose. This is the basic warrior pose, warrior 1. Release, bring the hands down, straighten your knee. Look at me. Take few breaths. And then we'll do on the other side. So turn your left foot to the left, right foot turns partially, turn the hips as much as they can go. Then bend your knee, start the arms on the sides, palm facing up, elbows straight, lift them up, lean back, gaze slightly upward, hold it. Release, bring the hands down, straighten your knee, look at the camera, bring the feet closer and relax. Take few breaths. We'll do this couple of times more. We'll not hold too long. 10-15 seconds on each side is fine. Holding long will come maybe in the subsequent class as we build more our practice. A few points to note in this before we do the second time, just pay attention here. So in the asana, when you are in the asana, ideally you want the shin vertical and thigh horizontal. Okay, so you want to bend this much so that shin is vertical, thigh is horizontal. You don't want to put your shin over the ankle. Okay, you don't want to put your knee over the ankle. So don't want to do that. And if you spread out sufficiently, it doesn't happen. So if you don't spread out your feet, say my feet are not wide enough, and then I turn to the right and bend over, my knee goes over the ankle. Okay, my shin is bent. So you don't want that. You want to spread out the feet wide enough that when the shin comes, it stays vertical. Okay, so that's one point. Second point, as I said, is the thigh horizontal. Thigh horizontal won't come anytime soon, and that's okay. But as long as you know the goal, okay, it's a progress towards that goal. So you want to get the thigh horizontal, shin vertical. Okay, if you feel that your knee is overloaded, knee is hurting, shift the weight on the rear leg. So you can move your torso back and put the weight on the rear leg so that the front leg has little less weight. Okay, because when you are bent, when the knee is bent so much and so much of torso weight is coming, your knee might hurt. Okay, so these are the few points. Third point is the torso needs to turn fully, but that comes slowly. So get that turn as much as you can towards the front. Okay, so let's try one more time. So start with feet spread out as wide as you can get. Stretch your spine and hold that stretch of the spine all through. So don't hunch or arch your back. Bring the hands down. Keep that back straight, vertical. Turn your right foot to the right, left foot also to partially to the right. Hips turn as much as they can. Bend your knee, palms facing up on the sides, elbows straight. Raise the arms, open your shoulders, lean back slightly, look, gaze upwards and hold it. Release, bring the hands down, straighten your knee, turn your torso to the front, take few breaths. And then we'll do on the other side. So turn your left foot to the left, right foot turns partially. Bend your left knee, hands on the sides, palm facing up, elbow straight, stretch up, lean back slightly, gaze upwards. Pallavi, gaze upwards. Release, bring the hands down, straighten your knee, bring the feet closer and relax. This is warrior one. We'll do one more time, warrior one, for 10 to 15 seconds on each side, and then we'll move on to the next one. So if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Then we can correct them in the next round. No questions? So let's do one more time, warrior one. So start with Samasthiti Pranamasana. Spread your feet out as wide as they can get. Stretch up, stretch your spine, and bring hands on the hips. Turn to the right, right foot turns to the right, left foot partially. Bend your right knee. Take the arms from the sides, palm facing up. Lean back slightly. Look up towards the ceiling. Hold it. Release. Straighten the knee. Take few breaths. And then we'll do on the other side. Turn to the left. Left foot turns fully. Torso as much as you can. Bend your left knee. Hands on the sides. Palm facing up. Elbow straight. Gaze upwards. Lean back slightly. If you feel your knee is weaker, you can shift your weight on the rear leg. Release. Bring the hands down. Straighten your knee. Bring the feet closer. Relax.